40-minute commercial-free music sweeps guarantee that you get the most rock and roll in Fresno on 103.7 KRZR. Here is the latest from Aerosmith. It's called Eat the Rich. Just chew carefully. You Have Been Resurrected by Brian May. That is his latest. The former guitarist from Queen is out on his own, and that is Resurrection. Dave Rodgers in for E. Curtis Johnson today, who is out learning how to give sponge baths to senior citizens. Thanks for tuning in. We still got plenty of music on the way for you, so keep it right here. Plus $103 in cash just for you during the 1 o'clock hour. And don't forget the Channel 18 Great TV Auction happens this weekend, and yours truly will be your host tomorrow night at around 9:30. So tune in, maybe bid on some items, and help support Valley Public Television. That's tomorrow night. Yours truly, the host for the Great TV Auction on Channel 18. And as I said, still music to come from Autograph, Foreigner, Extreme, and Kiss.
1, 2, 3, always Coca-Cola. Wherever there's a pool, there's always a flirt. Whenever there's school, there'll always be homework. Wherever there's a beach, there's always a drum. Whenever there's fun, there's always Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, always, 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 always Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola.
When your squirrely little friend set up this blind date, he said you were tall, dark, and wild, but I had no idea. And when he said you were strong as a moose, I never imagined. And when he warned me you eat like a horse.
Hey, I resemble that.
Talk to me, Moose.
Yes?
When are you going to stop eating those 99-cent big beef tacos from Taco Bell?
Well, they're only around for a limited time, so right after that.
Last time I get fixed up by a flying squirrel.
And so it appears that romance has once again eluded Bullwinkle.
Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle, you blew it.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, well, who can blame the big guy? Those 99-cent big beef tacos from Taco Bell are pretty darn delicious, and they are around for just a limited time. So, everyone, run for the border. Who cares about romance when you can have those tasty Taco Bell tacos for $59, $79, and 99 cents each?
Boy, that announcer is such a sellout.
You too will love those 59, 79, and 99-cent Taco Bell tacos, each plus tax at participating restaurants.
Fresno B classified?
Yes, sir.
I hear tell you folks got a gold mine here.
Oh, yes, that's true. Every day, a lot of folks find real gold in the B classifieds.
Well, by dingy, I'm your man.
For what?
For work in the gold mine. That's what. I got my pick and axe, I got the chaw tobacco and the know-how.
Oh, no. See, when we say the B classifieds is a gold mine, we mean...
Stow the yapping and show me the way to them nuggets.
No. What we mean is with our classifieds reaching over 300,000 adults every day, and given the B's low classified rates, chances are your ad will hit pay dirt every time.
Love that pay dirt.
So, you see, that's what we mean when we say the B classifieds is a gold mine.
Sure do.
Good.
You got a map that points away?
A map?
And believe me, my lips is as tight as a mule's.
All you need to know is 442-4442.
Got it.
Good luck.
I go 44 miles, make 2 turns, take 444 steps, and knock twice. Do I need a password to get in?
I'm confused.
I'm confused. Ooh, I like that one. Kay, thanks and adios, fella. If a tall woman with a hatchet face comes looking for me, tell her I've gone to Miami for the winter.
I'll let her know.
Strike it rich. Advertise in the Fresno B classifieds. Phone 442-4442.
Thanks for locking into the station that brings you 40-minute commercial-free music sweeps. We're 103.7 KRZR. Here's Autograph. 103.7 KRZR. Turn up that radio, autograph. And don't forget the rock and roll lunch break coming your way at 12 o'clock noon. We're going to do it for Joanna Hardin of Fresno. She sent us a postcard, and we've got her rock and roll lunch break just for you on a Friday coming up at 12 o'clock noon. .7 KRZR's 40-minute commercial-free music sweeps guarantee that you get the most rock and roll in Fresno. And here's something from Paul Rodgers. It's called The Hunter. .7 KRZR, continuing 40 minutes commercial-free. And this is the latest from Robert Plant, and it's called Calling to You. .7 KRZR, wrapping up 40 minutes of commercial-free rock and roll with music from Kansas. And I guess you could say that you're getting old when 1976 seems very far away. Doesn't seem that long ago that Carry On Wayward Son came out. I am Dave Rodgers, in for E. Curtis Johnson today, and we want you to join Chris Daniel this Saturday from 11:30 to 2:30 as he'll be hanging out with Bikini Girls, live music, and a show truck competition at the grand opening of Four Wheel Parts Wholesalers. Now, come on by and meet Chris, and you can check out Fresno's new complete source for four-wheel parts and accessories. That is this Saturday from 11:30 to 2:30. It's located at 4065 West Shaw near Brawley here in Fresno. So come on out, meet Chris, and have a good time with KRZR this Saturday.
Done, where you'll find men's and women's canvas shoes for just $6 and $5 shoes for children at their canvas sale going on now until June 19th. The Kinney Outlet Center. You won't believe the prices.
You've locked onto the station that brings you commercial-free Mondays. We're 103.7 KRZR. .7 KRZR. I think he's got no shame. That is the latest from Brother Kane, and Dave Rodgers here with the information for you on the Star-Spangled Battle that's happening on pay-per-view coming up on Monday, June the 7th. Now, before 12 o'clock noon today, I will have an opportunity for you to get the fight for free, courtesy of Continental Cablevision and KRZR. So stay tuned for that. Your chance to win coming up before 12 o'clock noon.
Just imagine if the perfect video store opened in your neighborhood.
Some great stuff from April Wine on 103.7 KRZR. And don't forget, with graduations coming up, Genghis Formalwear and KRZR reminds you not to let friends drive drunk. Want you to stay alive and enjoy the rock and roll. It sounds much better that way, trust me. Hey, I've got a 40-minute commercial-free music sweep that will start for you next.
Take a new look at Craig Auto Parts.
103.7 KRZR. This is a warning. You've got one of the best 40-minute commercial-free music sweeps that you could find on the planet, and it's going right now on KRZR. In Central California with 40-minute commercial-free music sweeps that guarantee that you get the most rock and roll in Fresno. You're listening to 103.7 KRZR. Wrapping up 40 minutes commercial-free, your Central America trip to Panama, courtesy of KRZR. Dave Rodgers in for E. Curtis Johnson today, and hang on because another 40-minute commercial-free sweep is on the way before 12 o'clock noon. And also the latest from Billy Idol comes your way in a few minutes. Plus, we'll do some Honeymoon Suite and Saigon Kick, too.
You know, darling, in any relationship, there's got to be a little give and take.
Mr. Big Lips and the Rolling Stones on 103.7 KRZR. And hey, don't forget it's time for class reunions. So if you're interested in attending yours, then get in touch with your high school. Let them know where you can be found. I have a few dates, some local Valley schools. So if you want to call, maybe I can help you out. If not, I have a phone number for you. So give me a ring here at KRZR.
Just imagine if the perfect video store opened in your neighborhood. It would have...
103.7 KRZR. A shock to the system. That is the very latest from Billy Idol. Dave Rodgers in behind the controls for E. Curtis Johnson today. And I want to say congratulations to Chandra Phillips of Fresno. She is going to watch the Star-Spangled Banner battle, which is George Foreman and Tommy Morrison on Monday night, courtesy of Continental Cablevision. And, of course, KRZR. Plenty more chances for you to get that pay-per-view coming up in a little while. But I want to tell you that the CD six-pack heads your way Sunday night at 7 o'clock. And here's what we have lined up for you. We'll kick it off with the Tom Petty Full Moon Fever CD. Then we'll do the first release from Badlands, entitled Badlands. Blue Oyster Cult, Agents of Fortune. We'll have Rush, Grace Under Pressure, AC/DC, and Let There Be Rock. And we'll close it out with Scatterbrain and Here Comes Trouble. That is your CD six-pack slated for Sunday night at 7 o'clock right here on KRZR. 40 minutes of commercial-free rock and roll comes your way next.
The Lifetime Achievement Award for the Assistant Director's Assistant to the Associate Co-Producer.
Couple of minutes after 12 o'clock noon at 103.7 KRZR. That means it's time for the rock and roll lunch break, courtesy of Dan Lyle today. He is our programmer for about the next 20 minutes. And what we'll hear from is some Guns N' Roses, Led Zeppelin, and Ozzy Osbourne. And Dan, we're going to give you a CD sandwich, which is a CD sandwiched in between two cassettes of your choice from the KRZR mound of rock and roll music we have here. So without further ado, your rock and roll lunch break for Thursday, courtesy of Dan Lyle of Fresno. .7 KRZR closing out a rock and roll lunch break for your Thursday. Dan Lyle was the lucky bidder, I guess you could say. We just happened to pull his name out of the hat and played his three songs: Ozzy Osbourne's Changes, Led Zeppelin Rock and Roll, and Guns N' Roses Yesterdays. If you would like to get in on the rock and roll lunch break and get a nice prize, well, you can fax us at 252-5755. List 5 of your favorite songs, and we will pick 3 of them. Like I say, give you a nice prize and play your tunes back for you during the weekday at 12 o'clock noon. Let's continue 40 minutes commercial-free. This is Foreigner on KRZR. Requested music from Def Leppard wraps up 40 minutes of commercial-free rock and roll on 103.7 KRZR. Hi there, I am Dave Rodgers, in for E. Curtis Johnson today. We don't know where he is. He, goes on a 4-hour lunch break when I fill in for him. But he likes to eat, so I guess that's all right. Hey, your concert update is brought to you by Budweiser today. Proud to be your bud. And if you're looking for something to do tonight, don't forget that Testament and Green Jelly will be at the Cadillac Club tonight, starting at around 9 o'clock. Also, you can catch Robin Trower tonight as well down in Porterville at Charlie's. All right, and we'll be giving tickets away to that. Plus, if you're interested in the Lollapalooza 93 Spectacular, well, the first show is sold out, but on Wednesday, June the 23rd, there is a second show at the Shoreline Amphitheater in the Bay Area, and that features Primus, Alice in Chains, Fishbone, and many others. So it's a good deal. I'm telling you, get in on that one. Also, Bon Jovi and Extreme will invade the Shoreline as well on Saturday, June the 26th. Now, if you need concert information, we have a number for you to call. It's 488-6565. 488-6565. That is the number, brought to you by KRZR and Budweiser. Proud to be your bud.
The Genuine Article is now on sale during
Opening celebration at Craig & Auto Parts, 1111 Country Club Drive in Madera. No purchase necessary.
Thanks for locking on to the station that brings you commercial-free Mondays. We are 103.7 KRZR.
Don't got no worries, ain't in no hurry. Everybody's gotta move out to the country. Oh yeah. Pack your bags.
Music from Animal Bag at 103.7 KRZR. How you doing? I am Dave Rodgers, in for E. Curtis Johnson today. A 40-minute commercial-free music sweep will start in just a few minutes, so hang on for some music from the Black Crowes, and I'll throw in some Triumph, too.
Something new in the air.
New and fresh.
40 minutes of commercial-free rock and roll continues on 103.7 KRZR with Van Halen, recorded live right here at Fresno Selland Arena. 103.7 KRZR, wrapping up 40 minutes of commercial-free rock and roll with Aerosmith, Livin' on the Edge. And if you haven't gotten a chance to see a picture of their latest CD entitled Get a Grip, well, it has an airbrushed picture of a cow with a ring through its nipple on the front cover. And I read the other day where Walmart is going to put a sticker.
I don't think about you. I don't think about you anymore. Anymore.
The very latest in rock and roll from Savatage. That is the title track from their debut CD called Edge of Thorns. How you doing? I am Dave Rodgers, in for E. Curtis Johnson today. And Don Dela Cruz is on deck at 2 o'clock. Not only does he have chances for you to, get yourself some tickets to see the Foreman fight, but he's got a 40-minute commercial-free music sweep that'll start next for you as well. And if you'd like to get in on the rock and roll lunch break here at KRZR, it's a chance for you to pick the rock and roll. We play it back and give you a nice prize every weekday at 12 o'clock noon. If you want to get in on it, just fax us at 252-5755. List 5 of your favorite songs. We will pick 3 of them and play them back at 12 o'clock noon. Give you a nice prize. This week it is a CD sandwich. And what that is it's a CD of your choice sandwiched in between 2 cassettes from the KRZR mound of rock and roll that we have up front. All right, 40 minutes of commercial-free rock and roll will start next.
Something new in the air.
New in Fresno.
There's something new in the air.